Welcome to the AI Bros podcast. Today, we're going to be covering what we've built recently with agentic operating systems. It's myself, Julian, and Kazra. Welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so
And what?
we've decided that on Fridays we're going to do like a recap of everything that we've done over the last week because obviously we both do daily videos and we both break things, create things. So I think it'll be interesting for you guys to see what we've been working on as well.
Yeah, 100%. Do you want to get straight into showing off yours? I know you're working on some cool stuff.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So before I show this, obviously I've been watching your videos and you've got Agent OS. I've decided to create Rank OS, which helps with SEOs and all that stuff. So let's get to this. So this is what I've been able to create. It's basically got a load of different prompts pre-done. You can build like topical maps. And it's actually like pretty decent. It's not like the garbage that like ChatGPT used to spit out, where it's just like, oh, here's 30 pages that I think you need. This is actually based off of like the context of what your business does, pages that you actually require, all that stuff. But then another thing as well, where a lot of SEOs just take so much time on, is building out backlinks. So what I've been able to do is create a listing, like I think we've got 700 odd, 670 different directories. And then people can literally just type in a prompt and say, hey, I'm a lawyer, I'm based in New York, which directories do I need? And this is going to base it off of what it actually recommends.
Yeah, this is cool, man. I mean, people struggle with building backlinks. I remember like when I was working 9 to 5, just signing up for directory websites, absolute nightmare. It's like you're
Man,
verifying emails, you're clicking buttons. It's the most boring job in the world.
even like the likes of Yell, I think Yell is pretty universal. We've got it in the UK. I believe America has it in the US and Australia and stuff, right? So this is like step 1 out of 3. You need to like fill all of this out. Then you need to fill in like your business details, opening hours, services, uploading images. Like that alone could probably take half an hour to an hour.
And it's mindlessly clicking buttons, isn't it? It's like we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I mean, and then if you're doing it for like 15 different platforms, that's 15 hours. Basically, you're just filling out forms.
Yeah, nah, not into that, mate. Not into that at all.
Yeah, but yeah, let's see the new and improved Agent OS. I know you do a lot of vibe coding on that. You were literally doing a live stream before this, weren't you?
Yeah, that's it. I like to just document what I'm building because, like, even that in itself gets you traffic. So if you're trying to build something or sell something or you're creating a SaaS, like, definitely do live streams for anyone watching. Like, it will help you. It will hold you accountable, and also even if there's only like 10 people watching, like, you'll still get questions. Honestly, for me, like when I'm doing live stream, there's usually just like one person who asks a lot of questions, and that's enough to like carry it over and to make it entertaining and interesting. So it's basically a system we've worked on this agentic OS. I'm not gonna like show every single feature, but I'll just show you what I worked on today. So what we've done here is we basically have the system with Hermes, where it's called Hermes Muse, playing on like the mythology Muse, which was like a creative god and all that. And then it looks at our latest content, analyzes which topics did the best, and it runs on a cron job, so it's running like on a schedule every 24 hours, and then it pulls in and orders them by which is popping off the most. So if we look at all these topics, it's like, okay, Gemini Notebook and ChatGPT Astra are the most popular topics right now, and this one too. So these are the top 3 topics. So then what it does from there is it's like, okay, here's a forge. Here's what's forged for tomorrow. And so it gives us new ideas for content based on what's already working. Because like I tend to find, and I think you're the same, Kaz, where it's like when you're creating content, you want to look at what's already working to figure out, okay, what should you create next? Otherwise, you're just guessing.
Yeah.
And then what you can do is like you can click this button, like make the video or SEO article or thumbnail, and it will generate it. So if you click on make the video here, you can decide how long you want the video to be, up to 10 minutes, whether you want it to be presenter and voiceover or just presenter, whether you want to use Grok or Minimax for the B-roll as well, and then which voice you want over the top. And then once you've done that, you can actually generate the video. So if you look at this video over here, it's a fully edited video with B-roll. It's got a voiceover over the top. It's actually my voice, and it even has like the AI using screenshots and showing my actual agentic OS, which is pretty cool. Like the way it's animated looks super nice. And then if you want like an avatar one, this is an example avatar video with my avatar in the bottom right. The B-roll, the voiceover, the research, everything is just fully plugged in together. So those are the features that I'm building. And then also one thing that I found is like if I'm doing an Instagram reel about this stuff, I want it to look like super like dopamine inducing. Like I need a really good visual hook for this stuff. So what if I make it responsive? It comes up with all this like floating emojis over the top, and like it just feels a bit more dopamine inducing than if you have it like full screen, because it will look better for Instagram. Yeah.
What? Just out of curiosity, Julian, the video, is that created using HeyGen, like your face and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, the avatar is so you got HeyGen and then 11 Labs for the audio over the top. Yeah.
Oh wow, right, okay. I mean, like we've been talking a lot over the last week and stuff about video formats, hooks. Do you want to just tell everyone like what we've come to the conclusion of, and then we'll obviously explain it in a little bit more detail.
Yeah, so like full face hooks are the way forward from what we're seeing. I think you looked at all the trending content. I looked at a lot of channels that were performing pretty well, and I looked at my own videos too. And it seems like instead of you sharing the screen and just having like one circle in the bottom right, it's always better to have like a full face hook for the first 30 seconds where you literally sell and you talk about what you're going to talk. And that helps a lot, I think, in boosting retention.
Yeah, so like the little corner video and going into like a tutorial, that I feel like that's like 2023 2024 meta. That's what we've labeled it anyway. That's what used to get views, but I think people are now more into like a little bit higher quality, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. It's like the channels that I see still using the 2024 method, even my own, like when I see like the quality is just a bit lower, it doesn't perform as well. And some of my best videos have like got nice edits over the top. So it does make a
Yeah.
difference.
Do you know what?
Even like sorry,
Yeah,
I was,
go
I
on.
was gonna say, like, even if you look at when we looked at the top 3 performing videos from the last 7 days for my channel, the 2 that were performing the best were AI. And then my third one was Hermes Agent OS, and it's because it's got that nice production quality.
I'm just going to pull up my screen and just show people like what we mean. So this is a Jack Roberts video, and do you know what? For him, for example, it's literally the first maybe 20 seconds. Yeah, first 30 seconds is like a talking head. He's got some B-roll and some text and stuff like that, and then he just goes into like the 2024 2023 format where it's just like him showing like a tutorial. But my thought process is if you're creating videos and somebody like somewhat knows about what you're going to talk about, I just don't think they're going to watch the entire thing, especially if you go literally bang into tutorial mode. Whereas I think these guys, they're really good at writing a like a 30-second or a 60-second hook to get people hooked in to watch more of the video. That's my thought process, but again, I could be wrong. We're still testing it right now.
It's the highest leverage change. It's like all the attention is right at the front. So if you can just improve that by like even by 20 or 30%, then you can improve your views or the attention you get in general by 20 or 30%. It's like such an easy change.
Yeah, for sure. I sent you an interesting video, and it was a guy breaking down Alex Hormozy, and I think it was Alex Hormozy and Layla. They've started like a podcast. They probably copied us. They were like the AI bros. They're everywhere. But the guy that was breaking it down was basically saying that they have potentially realized that just producing mass content is very robotic. Like nobody really knows about their personality. And I thought that was quite interesting because I like that's pretty much the reason as to why me and you started this, Julian. Like we wanted to give a little bit more personality out there. It's not like this isn't scripted by any means. It's just 2 guys having a chat about AI.
Yeah, that's it. I think there's a lot of like AI people out there as well. Like they already know everything that we're talking about on YouTube. And it's like, so how do you create value outside of that? Well, just kind of create something entertaining people like listening to.
Yeah, I think that stuff like this is going to become more and more relevant when AI grows. Because, like, I mean, it's all fine and well if AI, whoever, can produce 15 videos a day, but if there's no personality, you don't really trust that AI person. if you get what I mean.
Yeah, 100%. And also, I mean, in the future, it might be, I mean, like, for example, Joe Rogan is never replaced, like, because he's got that cult following. People listen to like hours of his content every day, but there's no real like strict format with his content.
Yeah, I think that's probably why people like him, because he's just very out. Like I remember a few years ago he was getting cancelled by mainstream media, and his followers were still like, "Nah, I'm still going to listen to him." I don't remember specifically what he said, but his following was like, "Nah, we don't care about what BBC says about Joe Rogan. We still like him. We're still going to follow him." And I think that's for however many years he's had his podcast. I think that's basically just paid off in building it.
He's so authentic, isn't he? That's who he is, and he doesn't like make any negotiations or try and be someone else.
Yeah, I mean, here's one. If someone was going to start like a YouTube channel, like building out a brand and stuff like that, what would you recommend? Would you recommend AI, or would you recommend the actual person recording it?
Yeah, I think it's one of those where it depends on your time and like the leverage. If you're a startup and it's like, listen, you have all the time in the world, but you just need to get your first few clients or get something off the ground, YouTube is definitely the way forward. But if you're at the point where you have no time, maybe you're a CEO, you're running a business, someone like Kyle Roof, like someone like that, I was interviewing him yesterday. He only does AI after because he doesn't have the time.
I always find it interesting where when a YouTube channel starts off as a human, then flips into an AI avatar, they tend to get a lot of shit. But if
James is on there, James
James
Cooley.
got a separate James has a separate
Yeah.
channel. But if you have like a YouTube channel that's straight off the bat from AI, I think it's probably like a comparison thing, right? They can't compare what they used to have to what they have now. I always find those channels really interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we did that with like, for example, Ava does AI. That
Mhm.
channel's grown to like nearly 7K subscribers. We never get any comments like, oh, why didn't you just do a real human video, Ava? But like, if it's on my main channel and we do an avatar video, at least once a day across one of our videos, like we'll get someone who's like, oh, you're too lazy to do a human video, but actually I do human and AI just to serve both audiences.
Yeah. Do you think that, okay, here's a question for you. If you could roll back, let's say 1 year ago when you first started doing AI videos, would you do an AI avatar specific channel and keep Julian Goldie as the real Julian Gold?
We started off doing that. So we started off with like separate channels where we just had AI. And then what
Mhm.
happened was those AI channels started getting more views than my main channel. And I was like, what the hell? Like it's a brand new channel, no subscribers, nobody knows them. And that some of those videos were getting more views on that channel than my main channel. I was like, that it doesn't make any sense. But I think we're at the point now with algorithms where like the YouTube or any other channel doesn't care how many subscribers you got. It's like if it's a good video, it will show it to thousands of people, regardless. And also I feel like, and we were talking about this, like you can disappear so quickly if you stop creating content. Being 100% honest, I don't think any of us are loyal to one creator in a long-term way. It's just like whoever creates the best content, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been down like the YouTube rabbit hole lately, like watching and reading like patents to do with like what they've got and stuff like that. They actually push a lot of newer channels, like, or sorry, channels that are less known. So what I mean by that is, let's say I started doing AI news, right? Exactly the same format as you. If somebody watches like 80% of your video, leaves a like, leaves a comment, and then disappears, and then tomorrow they jump back on YouTube and I'm doing very similar content to you, there's a very good chance that my video is going to get pushed into their YouTube home, because they're like, Kazra and Julian are in this similar bucket. These 5,000 people all like that type of bucket. So there might be, I don't know, 30 different YouTube creators that there's a good chance that they're going to get pushed. But then where it gets really interesting is like, that's when YouTube starts like ranking or marking down your videos. So if you've got the best video, there's a way better chance that you're going to get shown again and again and again.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like if I pull up, I'll show you two different channels here. So for example, we have a look. This is a human video that I made on my main channel. with like, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And then if we compare it to a video over here, this channel is getting more views per video than my main with like only 9,008. So it's like,
Wow.
it's really crazy. I literally don't think YouTube or any other platform for that matter really cares like how many subscribers you have. It's just what's the content like and do people like it?
Yeah, it's wild when you start digging into like analytics and stuff. Like one piece of advice that you gave me the other day was setting up Search Console, which I have done. And I'm getting 5.5 million impressions, and that's only across the last 5 days or so.
That's crazy. Just from SEO.
Yeah. Obviously this is on my YouTube channel, but like you can actually start doing a lot of like drill downs, like, okay, what's the videos that's getting impressions for? So like one of my highest viewed videos is best SEO tools. It had 4.9 million impressions.
Wow.
And it's literally just me talking about SEO tools. Claude SEO gets, obviously anything Claude related gets impressions and views, but I'm now thinking, and I've not even just told you about this, but I'm now thinking I might start doing 2 videos. One video is going after like a trending topic on YouTube, something that's like a clickbait title. And then the second video, I'm thinking I might go after a keyword on Google. So I'm getting traffic from Google as well.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure. And I think like it's one of those where like, for example, if I Google anything about Hermes, I see a lot of my videos like we just dominate that niche for AI agents, and it's just from like chipping away at it slowly each day. And I think especially when you create content at volume, which most creators can't do, you gradually get to the point where outranking everyone.
Yeah, I think when I first spoke to you, like for the people that are watching this that might not know about mine and Julian's history, we used to do I think it was like 5 videos every Wednesday we would record together, and we would have these conversations and stuff like that before, like way back when, like 2 years ago. And one of the best pieces of advice that you gave me when I was just first starting out to do daily videos is you said, go and do 100 videos, and by the end of it, you'll see like what works, what doesn't. You've got good feedback loops. Because if you're not doing daily videos, right? Let's say you do 1 video a week, you're going to need to, first of all, record that video, edit it. You've got maybe higher production and all that stuff. But then let's say the video flops. Then you need to wait another week to then fix the iterations and improve and stuff like that. Whereas like right now, I'm not going to say that all my videos are perfect. I'm sure there's tons of videos that are absolutely garbage, below the average threshold and stuff like that. But like I also do have a few bangers as well.
Yeah,
Only a few.
The other thing I noticed is like sometimes the video will do really bad like first 24 hours, and you're like, what's going on here? That's a good video. And then I try and pull up an example here.
I think I know what you're gonna say. Like a month later, it pops off.
100%. Like if we have a look at this one got 27k views, but if you just judged it off like the first 24 hours, and you got like 3,700, which is pretty low for our channel. And then over time, like it's still getting traffic to this day. So if it's like evergreen as well, it just grows, and you see how much that's generated.
Do you know what? I had a video like that. It was to do with what was ChatGPT's image generation tool.
Yeah. I remember which one came out. Yeah,
I forget what it's called.
Image, or like a different one.
Sora? So was it Sora?
Oh, the video one.
Sora. Yeah. Sorry, it was the video one. I done a video on my YouTube channel. It was literally like how to use Sora in Europe, or it might be in the United Kingdom, because we just weren't able to use it. I think you were able to use it because you're in Thailand. Americans were able to use it, but Europe just had that lockdown. So I done a video, and it was literally just me pulling up a VPN saying, look guys, this is what you need to use. This is how you do it. And again, that video got like maybe a couple hundred views, but after that, it probably got like 100 views every single day. Like even to this day, it still gets views now, and it's like people are like complaining, saying, "Oh, the VPN's not working now," and it's like, guys, Sora isn't even a thing anymore.
Like Sora's gone bankrupt, mate. That's why they suck. I'd say like here's a wild example. So this one,
wow.
This is most extreme example I've seen. So 500 views after 1 day, and now it's at 1.2 million views. So imagine you do a video, you get 500 views after a day. You're like, that wasn't my best one, but it's okay. And then like it gets 1.2 million and still gets like almost 1,000 views a day.
I have a theory about this, you know. So I think that because we're doing daily videos, and we're growing our channel every day, do you think that it could potentially be another video that you've uploaded that's popped off? You've gotten, let's say, 5,000 subscribers from this video over here, and then the next time these subscribers go onto YouTube, they get displayed that short, for example, and then they're like, oh, boom. Then it looks like that video's kind of exploded.
Yeah, it might be something like that. I don't know, mate. It's such an unpredictable machine, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that video that I did yesterday, they got like 7 or 8K views. The Hermes Agent OS one.
Mhm.
We've done that before, and it's got like 1K views. You're like, why? What's going on?
This is what I mean. I would love to go through all of my videos that flopped, do a better hook, and just re-upload those and see what happens. Because I can guarantee, like, your title might have been terrible, or your thumbnail might not have been whatever. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Here's a question for you, because I get tons of these and I barely get any views. I'm lucky to scrape past 100 views right now. But how many emails do you get for brand partnerships a day, do you reckon?
Oh, it's like minimum 5 to 10 a day, I would say.
I reckon I probably get about like 2 or 3 a day. What's your thoughts on brand partnerships?
So I have this canned response. It's like, listen, I'm not interested in revenue share, affiliate, not interested in this or that or anything, because they try and make you worthy in any way they can. So I just have this template. It's like, you take it or leave it, but if you try and negotiate, I will just block. And that gets like a couple of sales a month, so I'm okay.
Right, yeah, that's like I reckon I get so many of them. And I do something very similar. I say, like, look, first of all, if I'm being an affiliate for you, I need to disclose it, and it just doesn't even look genuine. Like, you could have the best tool. Like, for example, imagine if I was Claude's affiliate and I had to say at the start of every single video, by the way, guys, this video is sponsored by Claude, blah, 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 blah. Claude could be the best tool ever, right? Everyone could love Claude, but because I'm saying that, it just doesn't look genuine.
Yes, 100%. I think that's why I never really do affiliate on YouTube.
No.
Ever, but I'll do, if it's like a sponsored video, you can just say, okay, thanks for the sponsor today, and mark it sponsored, and that's pretty chill.
Yeah. One piece of advice for anyone starting YouTube, and then we'll call it a day.
For you, from me,
yeah.
I would say if you're starting out from YouTube, just do 1 video a day. Do like a 30-day challenge. Actually watch your videos in 1x speed and try and figure out why people not watching, because usually the answers are like right in front of you.
Yeah, I think so. Just to add to that, on YouTube Studio, let me just pull it up on a video now. So if I share my screen, if I go to content, you can actually see the drop-offs of like when people drop off. So like, take a look at like where people drop off. Like, to be fair, this video is not terrible, but let me find, like, for example, this one. So you can see that like a lot of people dropped off in the first 18 seconds. I might have mentioned something that just didn't resonate with people, and they're like, no, I'm not going to watch this. And then they've just clicked off. So I think, take a look at this. It's like, you almost want to be like a data analytical geek if you're going to be doing the 30-day challenge, and it will give you like really good insights. Like, for example, if let's say you're doing PPC videos, your Facebook ads videos, and you say at the first like 20 seconds, by the way, you can get a $99 audit, click the link below. That way people are just going to be like, oh, this is really salesy, I'm not going to watch the rest of the video. So it might be certain words, or it might be certain things that you say. It might not even be something salesy. You might just say something really techie, really nerdy that might not resonate with your audience, and they're like, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's opened up Claude Code. What's a Claude? So yeah,
there's so many variables to it as well. It's like you could do an introduction, even like a full face hook, and you could do one that's super boring, or you could do one that's way too much energy, and then people switch off. It's like it's a ruthless game where you constantly have to get better, and sometimes even when you get better, it's not enough. Like you have to keep.
Yeah, I think you're like really high energy on your hooks, and I'm just like pretty chill. Like I'm just like what I am now, and I have thought about that, and I'm like, oh, is it because I need to be a little bit more high energy? But that's not me though.
Yeah,
So
well, that's it seemed like you look at someone like Jack Rob. I mean, actually, Nick Sariv is a good example. Like he's pretty chill on his intros and very, very
mhm.
authentic, and it works. And then you look at someone like Alex Finn, who absolutely kills it in his videos. Crazy high energy. Like I wouldn't feel
He's
normal
the
doing that.
he's the guy that I blame that I bought a Mac Mini. Like I literally opened up Twitter one day and he's like, "Oh, the OpenClaw's the next big thing," and I'm like, "All right, I need to go and buy this Mac Mini." He should have
So,
set up an affiliate with Apple. He would have made
oh
bank.
mate, yeah, you should have had the Amazon affiliate link on there, getting the commission in, or something like that. I mean, like literally, there was a shortage of Mac Minis for absolutely no reason. Like you don't, you
You
can run it on your
need a
phone.
Mac Mini. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. But this is like going back to what I was saying before. Like I feel like people need to have like a bit of a personality about them. Like if he just came on and he was like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm got this Mac Mini. I'm gonna install OpenClaw and stuff." Right? It's not gonna stick with me. But he sold it to me, and it was like, this is going to change your life. You can chill on a beach, sipping pina coladas,
Margaritas.
margaritas, whatever you want. This is going to be working all day, all night. You don't even need to touch it. That's how I got sold, and I was like, all right, okay, I need to get one of these.
Needs to get this bad boy. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's one of those. It's crazy how you think about it, but I mean, it's the same. I think like people were raving about local models, and then you test local models, and you're like, this is trash. This is like a vibe coded snake game from 2023.
Do you know what I didn't like about self-hosted models? How painfully slow they are.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, go
There's
on.
faster ones, but you would never, if you wanted like an actual good workflow that you use in the business, your team is comfortable using, you wouldn't use those. Like, no way.
Like the money that you save from like a monthly cloud code subscription or whatever to allocate to the machine that you actually need to buy to run locally for it to be fast, like it's just not worth it. Like I don't know if you saw PewDiePie. He bought like this absolute monstrosity of a machine. Like I think it was like something like 2,000 gigabytes of RAM. I think it was like, I don't know, 500 terabytes, something like it was honestly a monster. And he was like, yeah, guys, this cost me like 125 grand. And I'm like, that's like some people's houses.
Well,
What are you
he
doing,
released
mate?
Odysseus as well. He released
Yeah, I
Odysseus, which
saw
is
that.
like local model. Yeah, local models plugged into an agent OS, but it's like I don't know. There are some like fast local models, but you know, you compare the outputs versus Claude, just 2 years behind everyone else. There's no point.
Yeah, I think where he's done it from is it's more of like a place of security, because he was like he basically turned into like a security freak from my understanding. Like he locked everything down. I don't think he uses Windows or Mac OS. I think he's using like Linux. He also doesn't even
Wow.
like use Gmail and stuff like that. Like a proper security freak.
Oh, it's too much. Still, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I get it. Maybe for him, he's a bit of a target, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's been episode 9.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye bye.
Thanks.